why should they fill up their prisons and spend billions of dollars on taking care of these people when they can send them to the United States that will put these people in prison, or worse, won't put them in prison, and they'll go and they'll kill this great man's son.
That man right there is Jamiel Shaw. His son was gunned down by an illegal immigrant just released from jail, and now he has a powerful message for America in a brand new op-ed. Jamiel Shaw joins us right now live from Los Angeles. Jamiel, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Jamiel, how was your son killed?
He was shot in the stomach, and he was shot in the head through his hand on our street by illegal, the same day he got out of jail.
And this illegal had been in and out of jail?
Yeah, since he was 10 years old, from what I heard, just one thing after another. He had put schools on lockdown, stabbed people. The district attorney said he probably was involved in 3 more killings, but they just couldn't prove it.
Yeah. Well, I know that when Donald Trump declared his candidacy for president, you were watching at home, and you said, yeah, that's the message I want to hear, right?
Oh, yeah, it was, everybody was watching, and when he was saying it, he let them off easy. He just said they were sending rapists, and I was sitting there saying, well, they're sending murderers, too. I mean, I'm here to prove it, you know.
Unfortunately, that's true. You did write this op-ed, and we wanted to share a little of it with our audience in your own words. If you would, read it for us, would you, Jamiel?
Yeah, this is just a small part of it. It is impossible to describe the loss of a child. It is the most devastating, heartbreaking, life-altering experience I can imagine, and it never should have happened. The gangbanger who shot my son was in the country illegally. He was not supposed to be here. If Donald Trump is elected president, illegals like the one who shot my son would not be allowed to live in our country. Mr. Trump wants to make sure that we start that process by deporting those who are here illegally and those who have taken part in criminal activity. We will deport the most violent criminals first. Donald Trump is a man who stands for what is right. He stands for America, and I stand with him.
Powerful words. Jamiel, what do you say to critics of Mr. Trump who say, well, you can't tear families apart by sending them back to deport them? What do you say to those people?
Well, if you want to hear about being separated, you know, when I have to visit my son, I have to go to the mausoleum. I have to go to a cemetery. So that's the ultimate separation. What they're doing is self-inflicted separation by separating themselves from their family, you know. We need somebody who wants to put Americans first. You know, our families are just as important as illegal aliens think their families are. It's not fair that my son is dead just so the legal aliens can have American status. It's not fair to all the, I'm not the only one, I'm just one of thousands of people whose kids are in the cemetery, and we have to visit them. We're separated, you know, by death.
Indeed. All right. Jamiel Shaw joining us today from Los Angeles. Jamiel, thank you very much for sharing your story.